Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Real Madrid career mode. This is season 3 episode 1. Guys, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. I'm so excited. We're in season 3. So guys, in today's episode, we have 2 matches. The first of which is against Barcelona in the El Clasico, and then we have a match against Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby. We also bring in 2 new players. At the start of this video, we have roughly around about 10 minutes of transfer negotiations. We managed to bring in Neymar, a 95 rated left winger from Barcelona, weakening them once more. And we're also going to be bringing in Suarez. So guys, if this video can hit 300 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer. Now guys, we're in season 3 of the Real Madrid career mode, and I'm going to start to turn the Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Newcastle United into more of a highlight series. If you're a new subscriber, you might not know what that is, but if you're a long-time subscriber from the FIFA 16 Real Madrid career mode or Manchester United, it's going to be like last year. So don't worry. So it's basically going to turn into a little bit of a highlight series in the fact that I won't be playing every single match like I do in obviously the first and second season. We're slowly going to be turning towards a highlight series because, to be honest, in season 3 my squad is incredibly awesome. It's so much fun to play with, but there's no point of me playing against Las Palmas, you know what I'm trying to say? So in the Real Madrid career mode from now on, we're going to be playing against Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. We're going to be playing against the top teams, because really it's only a 3-horse race in La Liga. So we're only going to be playing the important matches or matches I want to play, such as the obviously Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, the derbies, and the Champions League final, and obviously the last match of the season to lift the trophy. But we're going to be going for 10 seasons. We're going to be doing the same with the Manchester United career mode. The Manchester United career mode's a little bit different in such there's a lot of other teams that can actually potentially win the English Premier League. So obviously you got Man United, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, and Chelsea. I might be forgetting someone, but there's 6 teams that can possibly win. I'll be playing against them, so episodes will be a little bit longer in the Manchester United than Real Madrid. It's just basically for the new subscribers, if you just see like a random time jump in the episodes, because I'm only playing the important matches by now. I love signing new players, I love testing them out, but there's no point of me facing relegation sides. But if a team like in La Liga, say Villarreal, have a really good run and they're actually rivaling for me for the title and they have they have a decent squad, I'll play that, of course. But guys, so we are going to be loading out Gianluigi Donnarumma. So if anyone says, why is he just suddenly in this time period, like he's 2 months ahead, what the hell, what happened there? Just link them to this first episode of the Real Madrid career mode. But it's going to be like last year, so never fear. So we're going to be also selling Frank Ribery. We sold Iron Robin back to Chelsea, which is absolutely great in my opinion. We're starting to get rid of these pre-contract players that I was struggling to sell. Essentially, Frank Ribery is going to Real Betis, and we're getting pure profit on that. I managed to submit a 145 million bid for Neymar. He's 95 rated. He's the highest rated player in FIFA 17 career mode. In the Real Madrid career mode, Frank Ribery has been sold to Real Betis. Cherney is going to be going out on loan to Olympique Lyon. So hopefully we can win 10 consecutive trebles like in FIFA 16. We're going to be going for 10 seasons with the Real Madrid career mode, 10 seasons with the Manchester United. Haven't decided if I'm going to do 10 with Newcastle just yet. I might just do the 3, because then once that comes out, we're going to be going for the Champions League, which is cool. And then I might start some other career modes. I think I'm going to do Manchester City next. Now that's not going to be for future career modes. I'm going to do these highlight sort of series. So if I do Manchester City next, I won't be doing a highlight series. I'll play the majority of the matches in Season 1, and then if we want to do Season 2, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to be doing like last year. We're going to be going through all the top teams in Europe, which should be a lot of fun in FIFA 17. So I'm sure at some point I will come across your favourite club, either in the Liga or the Premier League. I do a lot of the top sides. Like last year I did Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Spurs. Obviously, I did Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Even over in Serie A, play with Juventus, play with Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, PSG. So they're just some of the career modes that you can look to expect until the release of FIFA 18. But Neymar has signed for Real Madrid, which is absolutely awesome. He looks pretty good in the Real Madrid kit, if I do say so myself. Kind of gutted that he actually didn't sign for Madrid. They really should have gone in a lot harder for him. We managed to sell Tyson to Everton. Kovacic looks like he's going to be going on loan to Manchester United for the remaining of the season. We did receive a offer for Gareth Bale from Barcelona, and Barcelona submit a pretty decent bid for Messi, but there's no way in hell I'm going to let the Argentine go back. Marcelo Planas, 19 years of age, 67 overall, centre forward Frenchman, is going out on loan to Manchester City. I'm surprised Pep Guardiola wanted him. Mohamed Dahoud is going out on loan to Napoli. Once more, Dybala managed to sign for Manchester United for £79 million. Carvajal going to Juventus. But I'm really, really happy that Manchester United, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid actually splashed the cash in this transfer window. One of my criticisms last year for FIFA 16 is the AI never took the initiative to spend the money. But for example, we've just given Barcelona £145 million, and they are going out and spending it. They've brought in Francis Coquelin. They've also brought in, a striker from England is about to pop up, which is really quite interesting. They bought Chanoglu, I don't know how to say his name. The Turkishman from, I believe he's from Bayer Leverkusen. Now, we're currently negotiating with Barcelona to get the services of Suarez, which we do, but we had to pay a bit in the end. We're coming to the dying hours. I really wanted to bring Suarez in to complete the MSN. We're weakening our rivals. We have the money. I don't know why Barcelona would even accept the offers, if I'm being honest. So, Christian Benteke has joined Everton. Everton have signed 2 players off me, and now they've brought in Christian Benteke. But Barcelona are going to bring in a player very, very shortly. But we're currently negotiating for Luis Suarez. I put in a better bid, and then I did a player plus cash deal. But I'm sort of struggling to get Suarez here. 31 years of age, 90 overall. I submit a £75 million bid. He's roughly worth around about 50. However, at the end of the day, money isn't really a commodity I care about. Arsenal signed Gylfi Sigurdsson with the money they got from Coquelin from Barcelona. We're coming to the last 3 hours of the 1st August transfer deadline day, and I make the decision to do a player plus cash deal for Vazquez, 27 years of age. I do like Vazquez in real life, but he's 84 rated. He needs to be a lot higher than that. So I did a player plus cash deal. I chucked him into it. He's not really a part of my plans. I was going to loan him out. Maybe if he glitched up in stats, would use him a lot more. But we'll just have to see in the future, because if he goes up in stats over at Barcelona, I will bring him back, of course. But Suarez is going to be a Real Madrid player. They accept the £75 million bid plus the $24 million evaluation of Vazquez, which I think is a bit bullshit. But Harry Kane for £78 million left Manchester United. Yes, he joined Manchester United from Tottenham Hotspur, and now Harry Kane has come flying in at Barcelona because now they've lost Neymar and Suarez. Now, if you haven't already noticed, this is post-commentary. Simpzy, during the transfer negotiations, I do post-commentary. Once we get into games, we'll go back to live commentary. I just think it's a bit easy because it's just so hard to manage live commentary with all these just transfer negotiations in and out. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the players, but we managed to bring in £220 million worth of players. Nearly £400 million were spent. So we brought in Luis Suarez, we've brought in Golasso and Neymar. Vazquez has joined Barcelona, but like I said, I do keep an eye on my players that I sell and loan out and stuff. If they shoot up in stats, like if Vazquez becomes a 90 rated right midfielder, I'm going to bring him back in later seasons, most definitely. So we've signed Luis Suarez and we have Neymar, and now we're going to have to tweak the squad a little bit. I'm going to be playing the 3-5-2, and then we'll play a match against Barcelona first in the El Clasico, and then we have a match against Atletico Madrid. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below your predictions. Who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer of the La Liga? And yeah, I'm always curious to know your just predictions and such. And let me know in the comments as well players you would like me to sign in January. But here is Harry Kane in the Barcelona kit, and I thought I would show off Francis Coquelin. Couldn't see Harry Kane go into Barcelona in real life, but you never know. I could see him going to Real Madrid more than anything. I could see Coquelin going to Barcelona. Maybe that's because there's been a lot of former Arsenal players who are French who have gone to Barcelona. So we're going to be playing a 3-5-2 this season, and we're going to have to tweak the squad a little bit. So we've got Suarez, Neymar leading the line. Messi's going to be our cam. Ronaldo on the left. Cruz, James in the midfield. Gareth Bale on the right. Rafael Varane, Sergio Ramos, Hector Bellerin, 87 rated. Courtois in goal. And then we've got Aubameyang, Ozil, Modric, Sterling, Sanchez, Marcelo on the bench. I'm absolutely gutted that Aubameyang isn't higher rated, but he's going to be on the bench for us. I will rotate this side heavily with my substitutions, so let's get stuck into the match against Barcelona. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the first match of today's episode. We're facing Barcelona away at the Camp Nou. Unfortunately, the Camp Nou isn't licensed in FIFA 17, so we're technically not going there, but a similar looking stadium nonetheless. And then we're going to be facing Atletico Madrid in the second match. So we're going to be playing our 3-5-2, Suarez, Neymar leading the line, and Messi, Ronaldo on the left, Cruz, James, Bale, Hector Bellerin, 87 rated. This guy is an absolute god on FIFA. Ramos, Varane, Courtois in goal. We have Aubameyang, Ozil, Modric, Sterling, Grob, Marcelo, Sanchez on the bench. I will be rotating them a fair bit. I will be bringing Aubameyang on. We could play Sanchez because we've only just recently signed him for a pre-contract from Arsenal, but I do want to play Ozil and Modric at some point. But let's get stuck into the El Clasico. Let's let the MSN face their former side. So we'll go with our white kit. We'll let them play in their classic Barcelona one. So we're playing on Legendary at the it's not even Camp Nou in the top left there, but it's raining, unfortunately, down in Spain. I'm pretty sure that's Gomes, the Portuguese man. He's got a crazy rating in FIFA. But regardless, let's face Barcelona here today. Okay, guys, El Clasico is upon us. Season 3. Wow, MSN in the Real Madrid kit. Maybe I should change Neymar's armband to white. I don't know. It kind of suits us. It kind of suits a little bit because we do have a bit of a blue in our kit this season. It's going to be interesting to see who Barcelona are going to be fielding. They're playing Harry Kane up top, the man formerly from Manchester United in this Real Madrid career. It looks like they've still got Marco Reus as well. So Barcelona are playing a 4-3-3 defensive. They've still got a very good squad, a lot better in Season 3 in the FIFA 17 Real Madrid career mode compared to the 16, where they just refused to bring in players. So they've got Harry Kane leading the line, Royce on the left, newly brought in Vazquez from me, Coquelin, Busquets, and Gomez. I love Harry Kane up front and Royce on the left, Coquelin as well. They've got a really good backline, Zuma and Umtiti. What a French pairing that is. One for the future. Jordi Alba, Douglas at right back, sort of weak there with Douglas, and then they have Ter Stegen in goal. Let's face Barcelona now. Hopefully we can get Neymar's and Messi's and Suarez's name on the score sheet. My first time playing with Suarez and Messi in FIFA 17, but Messi's broken away here. He's going to find Neymar. The ball's going to find James. James Rodriguez back on the ball. That's not a bad finesse attempt, but it's Umtiti. Samuel Umtiti, formerly from Olympic Lyon, blocks the shot by the looks of it. Looks like Sergio Busquets actually went for it. James Rodriguez from the corner kick plays it short to Messi. Messi trying to find Suarez at the back post, and Zuma and Coquelin clear. Messi on the ball. Feeds it to Neymar. Neymar's breaking away here from Kurt Zuma with pace. Have a ping, Neymar. There we go. Neymar's made it 1-0 against Ter Stegen, and we're 1-0 up just before the 20th. Neymar showing his name to the crowd. A pretty good goal. And what is this? His second goal of the season. Not bad from the young Brazilian, breaking away there from pace. Barcelona pushing a lot of players forward. The counter-attacking football is just so overpowered in FIFA 17. It was a pretty decent cutting ball from Messi, though. But Barcelona are building an attack here. Harry Kane's through on goal. Oh, my God. Courtois has just kept us in here with a 1... He's just kept it 1-1. Sorry, 1-0. That's not a bad shot from Harry Kane. And Courtois only just gotten to it. I need to get someone up here to counter-attack, though, if we get the possession back. Because, like I said, counter-attacking football is pretty key. So now, as you see, I've got James in range. If Neymar can just get past Busquets, he should be able to. He's waiting for Messi to come up. James somehow gets it to Neymar. That was ridiculous, that shot. I was actually trying to feed it to Gareth Bale, who was going with the run-through. It's going to be a throw-in here. Ronaldo finds Suarez. Cruz, Messi at the edge of the area. Toni Kroos finds Messi. Messi finds Ronaldo. Messi at the edge of the area. Have a shot there. Oh, he's just put it over the bar. If I was just a little bit more composed, a little bit more cooler and calmer. He's hit it with his left. That's not bad. James Rodriguez finds Kroos. Oh my God, how's he got it back here? Oh, wow. Toni Kroos. Ronaldo. Ah, that was a great highlight. I don't know how Toni Kroos managed to whip it back over the top to James, but ter Stegen has just saved a great shot from Ronaldo. Messi's going to ping it to someone at the back post. He finds Kroos. Holy, what the hell? How did that fall to his feet? Somehow, it fell to Toni Kroos' feet. I was actually going for the header. That's why I put so much power onto it. Blasts it over the bar, but we're dominating Barcelona from the kickoff. What is this shit? I can't stand it when the AI does this. It's just so predictable. Suarez puts it into the back of the net against his former side. He's going to do the dab, and we are 2-0 up just before the 43rd. I'm nearly half tempted to score an own goal. Why does the AI do that? It's just retarded, regardless of the difficulty. We're playing on fucking Legendary, for God's sake, and that shit goes in. It's just so easy to predict as well. You can easily just fake out the goalkeeper when he passes it short. Jordi Alba on the ball. Breaking away. Beats me. Shit. Finds Harry Kane. Oh, that's not bad. But you need to really take a touch. You can't really lash at it like that. It is pissing down with rain. Right. Okay. 2-0 up. Can I make any substitutions? Should I make any? Probably not just yet. I do want to bring on Aubameyang and Sanchez. Oh yeah, I can get Sanchez to face his former side as well. That'll be quite cool. And then we've got Ozil and Modric at our disposal. But Rakitic is coming on for Coquelin. I love Rakitic in FIFA and in real life. He's such a good attacking midfielder. Neymar sees a great run from Ronaldo. Gets it on the chest. Suarez. Oh my God. Did you see how much Suarez skidded then? He slammed into the back of the net. It's because of the rain. It's made this match really sloppy. Yeah, it's just really sloppy football. Gomes on the counter-attack finds Sarko, the former Liverpool man. Why is he so far up the pitch? Finds Harry Kane. Oh, wow. Harry Kane gets to the header. My God, Courtois with the punch-out. But Jordi Alba's going to break in, not David Alaba. Right, we fizzled it out with Gareth Bale. Okay, guys, it's just before the 70th. It's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on Ozil for Messi. We've got Sanchez. Where can Sanchez play? Left, right. Aubameyang left. Okay, right. I do want to bring off Rodriguez, I think, but I kind of want to stick Aubameyang up top. So do I do this, and then I guess Suarez can play centre forward. He's actually quite good there. That's how I can bring Aubameyang into the game. And then, I'm going to have to do some tweaking, I think. I'll wait a little bit longer to see who's sort of knackered. But that's what I'm sort of thinking at the moment. Harry Kane on the ball. Finds Umtiti. Umtiti! I think Barcelona have been incredibly unlucky with this. Just before the 74th. That's a great ball in from Harry Kane. How has Umtiti hit that across the face? He is a defender at the end of the day. And that was a very heavy touch. And it is raining. Neymar Oh, Aubameyang's just been played. Hoof this one into the top left. He was getting shut down there, but Aubameyang makes it 3-0 fresh off the bench. He's going to be so explosive this season coming fresh off the bench. And we're 3-0 up against Barcelona just before the 78th. What a shot against Stegen. That's a great ball from Luis Suarez there. I think it's Douglas. Hits it with his left. I knew I had to hit it quick and hit it hard because he was getting really closed down there by Douglas. I think Douglas is not even like an 80 rated player. He's really, really low. But I reckon if like Barcelona had Courtois in goal, he probably would have saved that. Oh, they've got Christian Eriksen. That's cool. They've got a lot of good players, Barcelona. I'm happy to see. I can't wait to see them in Season 10 and who they have. Christian Eriksen, the Great Dane, had a very good shot against Courtois there, just for the 82nd. Good ball from Harry Kane, the two former Tottenham Hotspur men combined. And Courtois, man, like, he's such a good goalkeeper. I wonder, like, if Stegen was in my net, he probably wouldn't have saved. Oh my god, there's no players up here on the pitch. If we can get the ball and bomb it forward to Ozil, we're going to be able to score. Get this ball up. No. Yeah, go. Come on, just bomb it up there. We just need to get it to one of our players. Okay, now there's defenders here, though. That's a great kick, though. Christian Eriksen's going to bomb it the other way. Man, it's just ping-pong at the moment. Royce gets past Hector Bellerin. Finds Rakitic. Come on, yep. That's it. It's 3-1. We've lost the clean sheet in the dying moments. But we're 3-1 up, so it doesn't really matter. Rakitic is going to celebrate with Harry Kane. Marco Reus puts in a great ball to him. Man, Marco Reus. Sergio Ramos couldn't track him there. Toni Kroos trying to get back in the end. And finally, Courtois is beaten. 3-1. Rakitic scores his first goal of the La Liga. Can we get one late attack on here? Nah, that's not going to... It's not going to be, but not bad. A 3-1 victory over Barcelona. I'm very, very happy with the result. Now let's go and face Atletico Madrid. Just look at the stats there. It's not like we absolutely dominated Barcelona. Wow, okay, so we both had 10 shots. I had 6, and they only had 5 on target. It's just because Courtois kept us in that game a hell of a lot. They had more possession than us. Who picked up the man of the match? Messi did. Aubameyang, Suarez, and Neymar picking up the goals. Messi, Suarez with the assists. Courtois with 6 saves. Stegen with 3. Eriksen. They played Sarko up front? Like, why? Why would you play Sarko on that right-hand side? I'm pretty sure that's the Liverpool Sarko. If it is, like, that is retarded coding. Or maybe he can actually play like a left, right mid or something. Yeah, what the actual fuck? Sarko, a centre-back, 83 rated, is playing as a right winger for Barcelona. That's absurd. But regardless, let's face Atletico Madrid now. Okay, guys, just out of curiosity, I was interested to see if Sarko could actually play on that right wing position. 28 years of age, 83 overall, centre-back. He plays for Barcelona, the Frenchman, formerly from Liverpool, and he can't play on the right wing. Why the actual... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Whoever coded that into the game where Sarko could be played as a right winger is absurd. That is absolutely dumbfounding. He's 6'3". Like, why is he up there? It makes no sense. I had to add him to my shortlist to actually click and see if he could actually play any of those positions. A lot of world-class players here we could bring in the future. Let me know in the comment section down below if any sort of catches your eye, but I reckon we'll sign up probably a fair few of these over the next couple of seasons. I was just searching for world-class first-team quality. So, let's face Atletico Madrid now. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the match against Atletico Madrid. It's Derby Day, boys. We're playing away against them. Unfortunately, guys, Neymar has picked up a 4-week injury, the only one in the squad at the moment, which sucks. However, at the end of the day, we have a lot of players to replace him. So he's going to be out for 4 weeks. It was a 5-week injury. So let's bring on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for him. And to replace him, we do have Zlatan, but he's going down in stats. Kaiser looks good. 18-year-old German, 70 rated. Cesar Miguel is meant to be like 90 rated as well. I'm going to bring on Dolberg. I quite like Dolberg. Man, he's been tearing it up for Ajax. He scored a hat-trick a couple of weeks ago now. And he really is just tearing up. I can definitely see a top European side picking him up. He'd be cool like Dortmund or something. But I think they've got too many players now. But they have a knack for getting the best out of young talent. For example, Christian Pulisic. So we're playing at the Calderon on Legendary. It's overcast. Thank God it's not raining. But let's face Atletico Madrid here today. Okay, guys, welcome to match day. Welcome to Derby Day against... Oh my God, I've forgotten what his name is. Oh, Diego Simeone. That's the manager at Atletico Madrid. Even they brought in some players this season. They brought in Bakambu from... Is it Villarreal? I think he was. But there's like a Bakambu who's like a centre-back, and then there's a striker Bakambu. I can't remember. They also brought in Gintner from Borussia Dortmund, funnily enough. We were talking about them beforehand. So they're playing a 4-4-2. Yeah, Bakambu up front. Griezmann plays for Manchester United in this. They've got Gamero up front. So they got, Bakambu from Villarreal. Yannick Carrasco, he's been on fire for Atletico Madrid in real life as well. Koke got in a scruffle with Ronaldo in the Madrid derby when he scored his hat-trick not too long ago. Thomas, Torres, Felipe Luis, Godin, Savic, Moya. Okay, so no Oblak in goal. What rating is Moya by the looks of it? I can't see. But not as good as Oblak by the looks of it. So let's get stuck into the Madrid derby, guys. Suarez plays Messi. He's going to have to go out wide here and then swing it into someone. Let's just try and put it into the box. Aubameyang's not going to get to the header. It still managed to find a Madrid player. We have Toni Kroos. Oh my God, does him with the cutback. Suarez cops the shot in the face. And Koke and Bakambu break. Bakambu on the ball. Man, he's got in way too close here for my liking. And the ball has hit the outside roof of the net. Atletico Madrid have a corner kick here. The best thing I found out in FIFA 17 is you want to try and bring someone out to counter. It didn't really work that well there, because if you can get the ball from the corner, you can counter-attack so heavily. James Rodriguez finds Aubameyang. Messi. Toni Kroos at the edge of the area. Ronaldo. Trying to feed it into Tony. Who was it? It was James. Okay. From the throw-in. Ronaldo gets plays. He slips it to Suarez. Toni Kroos at the edge of the area. Whoa, not a bad lash at that from the German. The number 8. It is still 0-0. It was a nice flick onto Suarez. Oh, Aubameyang did well to duck. He knew he was going for the shot. Oh, did you see that? I predicted it, but I couldn't quite get there. I mistimed it a bit, but that's just absurd that they do that play out. It's so easy to pick up. Messi finds Suarez. He's going to get into the box here. He's going to feed it to Messi. Nice 1-2 pass. The two former Barcelona boys link up once more. The two South Americans, the Uruguayan and the Argentine. Suarez puts it back to him on a platter and hits it with his left there past the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. Nicely done, Messi. I reckon if it was Oblak, though, you might have had a bit more of a harder time. I can't remember in this career mode. He's either joined Arsenal or Juventus. I do get confused of obscure transfers over 3 different career modes that I'm currently running. Aubameyang finds Gareth Bale, the Welshman, with the man. Gareth Bale on the ball, whips it into the box. Suarez is there, gets to the header. Not bad. Not bad goalkeeping whatsoever. He's just kept it at 2-0. Man, Suarez got to that. I think it might have hit him on the head. He might have got an elbow or an arm across just to block it. Bale, it's not what I was really trying to go for, but not bad. Okay, guys, it's currently half-time at the Calderon. We are 1-0 up. James looks exhausted. We've still got Ozil, Modric, Sanchez, Sterling, Dolberg. No Neymar, of course, because he's out injured. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer. My players are getting older, so their stamina does shoot down. Bale finds James. Messi, Suarez. That's great. That is really great footwork there. That was a good, well-rounded team effort. And I think the goalkeeper might have got a hand to it. Oh my god, Suarez with the sidestep. I don't know about that. He went back and he's cheering. He might have just. Yeah, he did. He got a hand to it. Man, keeping it in. Messi's going to whip it into the box. That's bad. That's a bad ball. Goes straight to Thomas. Suarez with the scoop turn. Messi. Whew, not bad. A great strike from the small Argentine. Putting pressure on the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper from range. Hit that very hard. It's going to be a corner kick. I'm going to just try and bomb this one into the box, I think. Playing short hasn't really helped me in this match. And it's going to go clear once more with Atletico Madrid. It's time for some substitutions. Modric needs... Rodriguez needs to come off. I'm going to bring on Modric. I'm going to bring on Ozil for Messi. And then we've got Sanchez. Should I bring him on for Bale or should I bring on Dolberg? Or should I bring on Sterling? Now let's bring on Alexis Sanchez. We signed him this season for free on a pre-contract. Let's swap him out for Gareth Bale. Give him a bit of a break. Aubameyang finds Messi. Messi feeds through Suarez. Oh, he's not going to be able to get a shot off though. Oh, he's been tackled in the box by Savage, the Montenegro from Fiorentina. He's such a good player in FIFA. I used to love him at Fiorentina. He was so good, along with Juan Cuadrado. If you haven't already noticed, I do support Fiorentina in the Serie A. Maybe I should do that as a career mode. I think I prefer to do that maybe more with Football Manager or something. Ozil. I don't know how he's just found Aubameyang here. Why have we got so many players forward? And we've fucked it up somehow. It was a pretty decent interception ball. But we're only 1-0 up against Atletico Madrid. We need to kill this game off. I should have just shot with Aubameyang, to be honest. Alexis Sanchez puts it into the box. Suarez rises to the occasion. It falls back to Modric. See if we can get a ball in. Aubameyang with the cutback. That's it. Surely. Thank fucking Christ. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang makes it 2-0. Does a front flip just before the 81st. We've won against Barcelona and now we've won against Atletico Madrid. Sanchez celebrating. He's come off. He's come on in the starting 11 as an injury. That's a great cutback. Jesus, that strike was emphatic. Awesome, awesome stuff from a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang on the ball. On the counter-attack. It is somehow... Oh, we still got it. Tramp it. You're going to have to... From the throw-in. Ozil finds Sanchez. Puts it into the box to Suarez. Man, he's got to the header, but it's bounced up. And it's gone out for a Atletico Madrid goal kick. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This episode, the match against Barcelona, now the match against this, it's just been some retarded stuff. Courtois smacks the ball straight into Yannick Carrasco. I'm blown away that this has just happened. What the actual fuck? We had a cheese goal in the first match against Barcelona. They played it straight out to me. Now, I've played it straight to Yannick Carrasco. I was trying to bomb it out, to be fair. They were playing Sarko as a right winger. I think FIFA and EA have just gone mad. Sanchez breaking down this right-hand side. If you can get the cutback and the ball in. No, that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. It's a 2-1 victory over Atletico Madrid. Courtois lost his clean sheet, unfortunately. 10 shots to 4. 3-on-3. Let's have a look at the match ratings. Aubameyang picks up the man of the match with a goal. And who picked up the other goal? It was Messi. Ozil and Suarez picking up the other 2 assists. But guys, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. all in the description below. If this video can hit 300 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode instantly. Stay tuned for more FIFA videos on my channel. My Manchester United, Newcastle United road to glory, and obviously more Real Madrid uploads. I am uploading some Football Manager as well, so I highly recommend you go and check out my Arsenal career. If you guys want to get yourselves some cheap and reliable games, maybe even some Xbox or PlayStation codes, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus. Holy shit.